My name is Joy Lambert, and I am the Child and Adolescent Studies Librarian at Pollak Library. This video will be a quick introduction to the library's online subject guide for CAS. To get to the guide, you can go to library.fullerton.edu and then click on the Research Guides tab. There, you will find a list of subjects. Scroll down until you find Child and Adolescent Studies, click on that, and then click on Child and Adolescent Studies again to go to the guide. When you get to the guide, you'll find different tabs across the top. Each of these tabs will direct you to library resources that will be helpful to you as you do your research. My contact information is on the right-hand side of the guide, so if you need help while you're doing research, please feel free to reach out to me. The first tab you see is the Books tab. Here, you can start a search for books, ebooks, and other materials in the Pollak Library's collection. There is also some information here about how to use the library's 24/7 lockers to pick up books. The Evaluating Your Sources tab has some information about the CRAP test, which is a set of criteria you can use to evaluate the sources you use for research. There is even a short video you can watch to help you get a better understanding of the test. Your professors will expect you to use reliable sources of information that are appropriate for college-level research, and the CRAP test can help you determine whether or not a source will meet your research needs. The Types of Publication tab gives you some information about 3 types of publications you will likely encounter in the library's research databases, and some general points about the main differences between them. The next 3 tabs, Empirical Articles, Finding Articles, and Known Item Searching, all focus on helping you search library databases. The term database essentially means a searchable collection of information. Primarily, library databases include articles from journals, magazines, and newspapers. When your professor asks you to find scholarly and/or empirical articles, just remember that library databases are going to be your best bet to do so. If you need to find empirical articles, which are articles that detail original research studies, the Tips on the Empirical Articles tab can help with that. Depending on which database you are searching, you'll want to try different search strategies. The Finding Articles tab shows you a list of library databases that can be helpful to you as you do CAS research. You will see a search box on that page that will allow you to do what is called a meta search, meaning it searches all of those databases at once. As you get more experience searching the databases, you will discover that each database has its own set of tools to help you refine your search results. I would recommend searching each database individually rather than a meta search, but you might want to try both. It's really up to you. When you have the citation of an article and you want to find the full text, that is called known item searching. On that tab, you will find some suggestions of which route to take to find your articles. I would recommend starting with Google Scholar, and if you do, please take note of the directions to set up your library links. This will allow Google Scholar to find out if articles are available in full text in library databases. If they are, you will see a link that will take you to the full text. The APA Citation tab will connect you with some resources that will help you with APA citation style, including Purdue OWL and a PDF of a library handout that gives color-coded examples of how to cite common sources. If I see you for library instruction for CAS 300, we will be taking a look at the next tab, which has a very long name, CAS 300 Website Evaluation Exercise. This exercise is specific to one of the writing assignments students complete in CAS 300. If I don't see you in library instruction for CAS 300, this page still has some really great information about searching for and evaluating websites for academic level research. And finally, the EndNote Web tab will link you to a guide for EndNote Web. EndNote Web is a citation management tool that essentially helps you build your own database of articles that you find in the course of your research. You can export citations from library databases and organize them into folders as you look for articles. For students writing lots of long papers and/or graduate students, I would highly recommend you set up an account and familiarize yourself with all of the great things EndNote Web can do. And there you have a quick tour of Pollak Library's Child and Adolescent Studies Guide. Happy researching!